You should have waited till April Fool. Ah, no. Jesus. This Jesus. Jesus have done it again. Just look at reaction.
Look what the Lord is doing. My good God. Jesus.
What a mess. So sad. You just came from the grave. So the next is to be eating food.
Jesus is Lord.
Blessings.
Jesus is Lord.
Blessings.
Zombie.
Favor.
Zombie.
Favor.
It's alright. So we'll listen to the other version. Jesus still on Clear TV unto you. Listen.
Has distanced itself from the stunt that was performed by charismatic church pastor Alpha Lukao over the weekend. A video of the pastor performing what he claims was a miracle.
He allegedly resurrected a person from a coffin. The funeral parlor's vehicle was used to ferry the alleged deceased to the church on Sunday. A video clip is currently making the rounds on social media. The charismatic pastor is seen praying for a man lying in the coffin. It's claimed that the procession was on the way to the cemetery when they decided to go via the church. But the story has now taken a different twist. The funeral parlor in the picture is on record saying its vehicle was hired by the family.
Right,
Kings and Queens Funeral Services says it did not have the body in its mortuary. Black Phoenix Funerals say they have no record of the alleged deceased person.
All right now. We got
The car was hired, and the family said they have a body at Black Phoenix Funerals. And from there, they bought a coffin from Black Phoenix Funerals because that coffin is not for kings and queens. We don't have that coffin in our mortuary. So from there, I heard they took the body from Sampton, as the body was in Sampton. And they're explaining the body died on Friday, and they only resurrected on Sunday. That much, I don't know how true is that.
Jesus died on Friday now. Christian Jesus. He also resurrected on Sunday. What a game.
Where did they take the body from? Because as kings and queens, we didn't have the body in our mortuary.
All right now. So we can do nothing without, bringing out the word of Yehovah. So Jesus still on Clear TV unto you. Still on Clear. Still make it What? So it was so clear. I said they should have waited till your April Fool. We are playing games. Nonsense in the highest place. Revelation chapter 6, verses 1. And I saw when the lamp opened. And I saw when the lamp opened one of the seals. And I heard as it were the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." What are you seeing? Come and see. What did you see? So Jesus is still on Clear TV unto you. He's still making Come and see, my friend. What is this very chapter for? It is the chapter of false Messiah. Let me finish reading before we come and see. Verses 2. And I saw And behold, a white horse. What is white? You know, the biblical Messiah in Revelation 19, he also ride on a white horse, but he was having many crowns, sir. But this one wasn't having a many crowns. This one was having a what? A bow. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer. Come and see. Let's go and see. Come and see. What are you seeing? Let's see. It's revealing secret unto you. What else do you want? Matthew 24:24. For there shall arise false Messiah. Come and see. False Messiah in action. And false prophets. So what are you seeing? And shall show great signs and wonders, in as much that if it were possible, and they shall see the very. But this one, I pray for. This one, 100% with capital letter. I wanted not to say a word. I wanted to just ignore this beast, this unclean spirit. But when I get the result, because first day, I think it was a Sunday, they started this noise making. The guy say, "Oh, Jesus and his people have started the game." What is this people? You people should let me rest. Let me face my do people because I thought I was done. But the things keep coming and coming and coming and coming. I say, "Oh, I'm tired with this Jesus madness and all this false prophet. I'm tired." So right now, joke apart, I'm very, very, damn serious. He said, "Come and see." Right from the moment I saw this nurse, I know it was a crap. So until this morning, when I heard the confirmation that even the mortuary, wherever he said they laid the dead body or whatever, but they're saying there's nothing. Even the hospital said they are going to sue him because he's lying. Until this video came out this morning, I knew already it is total bogus. It is total what? Badash. It is total nonsense. So I said, let me let this one. This one is very pronounced. But you see many hundreds of people. You see their reaction. It caught their attention. It caught their heart. You see? If you look very well and very, very well, before the so-called resurrected Jesus person came from the coffee, his mouth was already blinking and blinking and blinking. So what as I said, this one is too obvious as it is fake. But people still cry, "Oh, Jesus has done it again. Oh, Jesus. He's alive." The other one said, "What am I seeing? Jesus. Jesus." Hey, listen now. Let me rebuke the madness of Jesus. What did they say? For they shall, Revelation 6:1-2 said, "Come and see." It's calling people. This is come and see. Matthew 24:24. For they shall arise false messiahs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders in us, so much that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So what is the nature of their miracle? Deceiving miracle. This one is total nonsense, okay? No resurrection. He never died. Even though the hospital also denied and said that he lied against them, there was no record of such dead one in the mortuary. All right now, so what are you seeing now? You only see the false prophet, but you not ignore the false Messiah, whereby the biblical Messiah said, these false prophets, they are not going to be acting alone. They are coming with their Messiah's authority, and this their Messiah authority is going to be doing great signs and wonders, in as so much even the elect will be deceived, just as I once been deceived by finding myself for almost 7 years in this graveyard, this dungeon called Christianity. Now, the royal Lord said, "Come and see." This is the biblical Messiah speaking. He said, "Come and see their secret." So what are you seeing? You see the false prophet. So what about the false Messiah? And he said, when this first Messiah come, he's going to be doing great signs and wonder. The letter J that gave you Jesus is yet 400 years. John 5:43, the biblical Messiah said, that is why I love saying biblical Messiah, because they are unbiblical Messiah. And he said, you see, it is a plural over here. It is plural. He said, many first Messiah, they are on their way coming. We see already. It is plural. And he said they are going to be doing great signs and wonders right now. Who is doing great signs and wonders today? But this one is total nonsense, okay? Who is doing great signs and wonders today? Who? It is Jesus. So do you see the commotion Jesus has caused on earth? Do you see the havoc Jesus has wreaked upon humanity? Except you want to tell me that there is a bad Jesus and there is a good Jesus. Like this one is the very bad guy Jesus. Is that what you want to say? Now, how can you say that? According to the royal law, it says Yahushua, our Messiah that holds the law, said he is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Abba Yehovah himself also said in Malachi chapter 3, verses 6 or so, he said, I am Yehovah, the Elohim of Jacob. He said, I change not. Therefore, you children of Jacob are not consumed. He said, I don't. It is an abomination. You see, I just tired for this John Cena. Just zombie. I don't know what happened to him. They said he died on Friday. You know, your Jesus died on Friday, as you said. And your Jesus now so resurrected early Sunday, the day of sun. That is why they worship sun. All right, now everything about this religion is total bogus, total nonsense. You see people. You see their reaction. So right now, the name Jesus, it is the problem. You see. Do you see nonsense? Do you see? I want to talk. If not, I will have just put the volume for you to listen to your Jesus celebration. But it is not too obvious. Sit down today. Come on now. Calculate what is going on. Even the Christians themselves understood something is wrong. But they don't know where, or they can't figure it out. Why? Because they are only see the false Messiah, false prophet, but they ignore the false Messiah. That is where the problem lies. The royal law makes it so clear that this prophet, they are coming with their own Messiah. You see, it started with the Messiah because Messiah is the problem. Not this man. This man himself is also being deceived because Jesus put it in his heart to act thus. This is how we are going to do it this time. And he's calling Jesus. Don't tell me that your Jesus, this one is bad one. There is a bad Jesus. No, there is a good. You don't. Jesus is one Jesus. Jesus is just one, not two. So, now, if indeed Jesus is the divine, Jesus is the one that goes to the cross. So you want to tell me your Jesus was good 2,000 years ago and died and shed his blood for humanity? And that same Jesus these days has become a serpent that is biting you up. No, if that is what the Bible is, then we have to dump it in the dustbin. But Yahuwah's forbid. It is not so. So I want to let you know why Abba Yehovah is allowing all these things to be going on. The miracle, this is not miracle. So that is why I'm not even burdened to go into the miracle of Jesus or what the royal law says about Jesus' miracle. This is total nonsense, okay? So I'm not going into that. But I want to let you see something. Okay? Because your Jesus, you want to tell me that your Jesus was good 2,000 years ago? That was why he died on the cross. And this last day, your Jesus not turned to simple to be biting people. Do you see the havoc your Jesus have reigned upon humanity? Pastor stripping his members naked to buy for private jets. Pastor this, pastor that, pastor right, pastor left. And the royal law say, come and see. Only for you to sit down. What is going on? Because the biblical Messiah speaks about false Messiah. You see that they will not take the character of the biblical Messiah and use it to mask up demon, which is the Jesus, the mark come. Jesus have final fulfillment. That was why he make it plural. He said false messiahs. So the one now, Jesus in Christianity is, is mystery. It said mystery Babylon. A name was written on her forehead. That is called what? A mystery. So Jesus in Christianity is a mystery. But Jesus in Islam is Jesus revealed. Then you're going to say, real Jesus. It's going to ask a prophet over there. Jesus is a prophet in Islam. Now, listen. Jesus is a prophet in Islam. But in Christianity, is the son of God. Okay, I want to read here. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 8. And then shall that man, and then shall that wicked be revealed. That wicked, whom Adonai shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. No one, whether real or false, has ever stand the presence of the biblical Messiah. Is that the one you want to be using his name to be doing all this nonsense? No. Our Messiah, the biblical Messiah, you can't use his name. No. In fact, I can also say that was why he allowed them to removed his name from use, in order for them to insert the mark of the beast, the very one that is going to be deceiving them, like what we are seeing right now. I can say that was why he allowed them to do that. Because it can't happen. Assuming his name was being left in the Bible, Yehovah, I think the whole world will have been destroyed by now, because Abba Yahweh wouldn't have tolerated that nonsense. You can't be using his name for all this nonsense. You took his character, the biblical Messiah's character, and then now mask it up with the mark of the beast, which is your Jesus today. All right, now, I read 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish. These are they that is going to perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Because you reject the truth. The biblical Messiah said, I'm the way, the life, and I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one cometh to heaven but by me. He said Jesus is going to fly you into heaven. He's flying you down to Islam. Mark all this video. I wanted to ignore. Let me see if we can also, this is a net to cut one soul, only one, to the biblical Messiah, the Bible you carry. The letter J that gave you Jesus isn't yet 400 years old. So what was the name? Listen now. Like what he said, John 5:43 said, I come in my Father's name. You receive me not. Or not that one is going to come in his own name. Him ye shall receive. You receive Jesus. The whole world received Jesus. And you see the crap and the wickedness of Jesus. Yet you are not coming and saying, you are not seeing the reality and say, why is this Jesus? All this false prophet, Jesus. Everywhere Jesus. And with their nonsense, with their stupidity. If he's really a lovely Messiah, why should he allow people to be using his name to deceive? Because if Babalawo comes to you and said, devil said, you have to give him money, you won't do that. You won't. But what did I say? It is Jesus. What are you going to do? You fall victim. You just fall victim. 11. For listener, for this cause, Yahweh shall send them stronger delusion, that they should believe a lie. He said, because you rejected his truth, which is the biblical Messiah, because you rejected it, so he said, I'm the way, I'm the truth. Because you reject that truth, what did he say? He said, if you love me, the biblical Messiah said, if you love me, keep my commandments. Simple. John 14:15. That same John 14:26 said, if you love me not, you can never keep my commandment. This same man said he died on Friday, which Christians are celebrating. That Jesus died on Friday, and that Jesus resurrected on Sunday. Where did you get 3 days and 3? The whole thing is total nonsense. So, who is sending you now this strong delusion? Abba Yehovah himself. Why? Because you have already provoked him to the heights of it all. For that reason, he now gave you up to uncleanness. He now gave you to the mark of the beast. He now gave you to the desire of your heart. Just, he said, lighting that is filth. Keep on filthy. He that is filth, he said, just write down. That was the last statement. Write down. And he that is holy, let him keep holy. And the one that is filth, just write down. We don't have no problem. But you wait for your judgment. Abba Yehovah has already give you up to uncleanness. You can do whatever you feel like doing. But on the judgment day, let me tell you, you have every right to make a decision for yourself. But you don't have a zero right for the consequences. The consequences, you're right, it is total zero. Okay? But to bring about something, you have 100% with capital letter right. But the consequences, you have 0%. You see games. So that's it. You see games. So how many people is here that is being caught into this deception? So Abba Yehovah himself said, okay, let me finish reading. It says so that you believe a lie, okay? You need Messiah of your own. You don't want to follow his son. Then have it. 12. That they all might be doomed. Okay. That they all might be doomed who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. He said, so that all of you may be destroyed. Because you don't have no pleasure. You don't believe truth. You don't believe the biblical message. He said, I am the way. What is truth? Quickly, let me throw in that before I just, I go and do other things. I wanted to ignore because I said this one is very, very, very obvious. You're so open that this is total nonsense. But you see the reaction of people over there. Okay, listen now. And Revelation 7:4, and I heard the number of them which were sealed and were sealed. Where am I? Okay, and I heard, the number of them which were sealed, and were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Okay, what is the seal? All right now. John 17, I read verses 18. As thou hast sent me into the world, even so have I also sent them. Oh no, where am I supposed to be reading? Okay, 19, excuse me. And for their sakes, okay, I sanctify myself, that they also might be sanctified through the truth. Through the what? Truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. So what is good? What? He said, sanctify them, sealed them, number them through that word, truth. And Christianity have problem with that same truth. He said because you rejected that truth. Well, for that reason, I'm sending you a strong delusion. Jesus is the strong delusion, but the final strong delusion is on this. So you are looking for miracle. You wait now. We are preparing to we are preparing to transit into Islam miracle, because Christianity is the one shaking the whole world now with their stupidity, Jesus stupidity. All right, quickly, this is what I want to put in. You see all of this, see their reaction over nonsense, over total nonsense. Come and see this disgrace is simply me. This disgrace on Jesus and his prophet is simply me. Come and see. Then it's left for you now. If you will come and see, sit down. Not only the prophets, they carries authority, which is Jesus. Except you want to deceive yourself again that you're Jesus. There is good Jesus, there is bad Jesus. That is not true. Unclean spirit, that is who is your Jesus. I'm done. Simple matter. You see, the man came from the grave, begin to eat food. It's like, they purge him out. Jesus purged him of all food. Therefore, he is so hungry. Total nonsense. This is total nonsense. This is April Fool. Your Jesus, that is what he's going to do to you on that day. April Fool, I was playing games. These are all nonsense. This is the game. Jesus game. All right, I'm done.